Well, welcome back to our series on prospecting paradigms of six-figure sales professionals. And I just want to ask you this question. When you're going out to prospect, wouldn't it be great if those prospects were already queued up for you? Wouldn't it be great if you were already connected to them in some way and they were looking forward to your call? Well, it is very possible to have that in your own prospecting experience. It's all about using your network. And the reason why that is so important is that when you think about it, there are people in your network, when you think about it, you want them to be successful. And guess what? They want you to be successful right back. I think about a friend of mine, a sales author, thinker, genius named Anthony Iannarino. If you've never read his books, The Only Sales Guide You'll Ever Need, fantastic. The Lost Art of Closing, and now Eat Their Lunch, about how to get business from your competitors. If you read his books, you see this guy's a really smart thinker, but he's also very, very well connected. Well, look, Anthony's a friend of mine. I want him to be successful. And so he'll call me and he'll say, hey, Jeff, I need a favor over here. And I'll say, sure, absolutely. And I'll call him and we'll do the same thing. That's how networks work. It's not just about being connected with somebody else. It's about wanting for their success and them wanting for your success. And I want to challenge you to be thinking along the same line. So I've got an assignment for you. I want you to make two lists. The first list is of people that you are connected to that would be really easy to reach out to. You'd be totally comfortable reaching out to them. And the second list is people you are connected to that it wouldn't quite be so comfortable. It'd be okay, but it'd still be a little bit uncomfortable. You should end up with two significant lists. Now what I want you to do is look at both lists and prioritize. You might as well start with the easy one first. So look at that list of people that you already feel comfortable with and ask yourself this question, and this is a critically important question. What can I do for them? Not what can I get from them, what can I do for them? You see, the best way to build your network and to turn your network into a network of people who are willing to not just help you to be successful, but are willing to let you make them successful. The best way to do that is to start the process. You figure out, how do I invest in them first? Otherwise, all you're doing is taking advantage of people. So we're going to look at it and we're going to say, how do I feed? How do I fuel that network? Now, having done that, you're going to want to go to your network and ask the question, how do I make it easy for them to help me? How do I make it easy for them to help me? So if you're looking for a connection, if you're looking for an introduction, think through what they are going to have to do and then make it easy. If you're asking them to send an email to someone, write the email for them. Just say, would you mind cutting and pasting this, the two sentences below into a new email so that you can make an introduction? Just ask yourself, if I'm going to ask this person to help, how do I make it easy for them to help? Now think about it. If they were asking it from you, wouldn't that make you so much more willing and so much more appreciative to help if they were making it easy? You're asking them to do something for you, so make it easy for them to do just that. This is all part of tapping into your network. We give first, and then we make it easy for them to help us out. So that's what I want you focusing in on. Now, we'll get to your slightly tougher networking, those that you're a little more uncomfortable about. But right now, start with the ones where you are comfortable. Start with that first list. Look at it and ask the question, have I poured enough into these people and into their success to be able to ask them for something? And if I have, what do I want to ask them for? And how do I make it easy on them to make that connection for me? Now, here's the good news. When you use your network, you are leveraging on the capital, the relational capital that they have already built into the person that you want to talk to. And it's all a matter of trust. If that person trusts your network peer over here, and they trust what that person says, and that person says something about you that's valuable, then that trust transfers over to you, even before you make the call. How cool is that? Gone are the days when we have to just pick up the phone and randomly call people and hope to strike up a conversation. Use your network and prospect your way to success.